the scene fades in. Glistening like a shining pearl in space, the Sato G5 Executive Transport, designation Orpheus, enters orbit of a lush jungle planet. Text flickers across the view screen. Destination reached. Entering orbit of Samsa 6. We cut to the lower deck of the crew quarters. A man with well-kept but uninspiring features hovers next to a view screen. He stares at 5 people and a robot. Greetings! As you already know, my name is Mars Smithers. I am the corporate liaison and in charge of this operation. Before the briefing begins, can I get a roll call? Anders. You see a muscular man, Caucasian, but tanned, sort of rough stubble on his face. 5 o'clock shadow. Speak up. Anders here. Pilot. Present. Very good. Renfield. Next to Anders, you see a smaller Weasley copy of Anders, chewing gum loudly. Renfield, present. Co-pilot. We focus on the next crew member. Doug, who is this person and what do they look like?
Are we in our hazard suits yet?
No, you're in your normal gear.
Right, so sitting in the seat is a man in...
No, you're floating.
Well, sort of floating around is a larger man, quite burly looking fellow, in what can only be described as booty shorts and a singlet.
So you just come out of cryosleep, obviously, maybe.
Oh, it's just his work attire.
Okay.
He's got a sort of mutton chop facial hair going into a sort of horseshoe mustache, quite thick, with this sort of curly, short mop of hair on top. Very burly fellow. Fish here.
Sorry, the name was Fish?
Oh, Caden Sardine, but everyone calls me Fish.
I don't have any fish here. I do have a Caden.
Yes.
Tick. Doug, what was your class? And what do you think? Come on.
I'm a teamster. Sitting, floating around somewhere is my gear, which is mostly different assortments of tools, electronic tool set, a normal tool set, a little cybernetic scanner. He's the mechanic and a union man too.
Yeah, good. Next to Fish is another man. You see a thin, muscular Marine in a white tank top, blonde hair shaved on both sides. All right. Yes, Rudolph. All right. Only my mother calls me Rudolph. You can call me Rudy. All right. Rudy. Present.
Oh my god, it's Rudy's great grandson.
No, it's not, because this is not the future of the Forgotten Realm setting. It's the future of Earth.
Exactly. There are 2 more figures, one being another human, the other being a robot. John, what is this thing you are playing?
I am playing Gear Negotiable Anthropomorph Turret Licensed Independent, or Natalie, spelt Gnatli. You can just call her Nat. She identifies as a female android. She's part of the Red Gear class, produced by Gear Negotiable. Gear Negotiable is just a military android that doesn't have attached weapons. It's just a versatile user of issued weapons. And the Red Gear is the military version, because there are Teamster versions as well, which are called Blue Gears. And as what Natalie looks like is, she looks like a spindly, kind of sleek jet fighter kind of android with long bandy limbs, digitigrade legs, like pointed finned elbows and knees. And for a head, she's got a horizontal elliptical shape, like a football or a melon, pointing towards the front. And she's got 2 big bug eyes of dark glass, like sort of tennis ball sized, where digital symbols flash in the eyes, like exclamation points and
emoticons.
And emoticons. And she's got a segmented cable coming out of the back of her head, like a ponytail that tucks into her neck. And She turns to look at Rudy and says,
You can guess what my mother called me? That was a joke, teehee.
Oh, for fuck's sake, another robot. Why'd I have to put me with the robots?
I can say the same thing about you. I tend to despise meatbags. That was a joke, teehee.
Lastly, you see another man, the final member of this team, floating around in this crew deck, and Mars Smithers speaks up. Okay, I had Natalie written down, G-Nat. John is showing us the picture. I'm sure it's very cute, John, but also horrifying.
It's fucking TE that gets me.
Lastly, we have Mark. Yes, my name is Mark. Present. See a pale man who adjusts his glasses and sort of shifts his eyes around the room. He's a bit nervous, perhaps. All right, everyone's here.